see, I have been out for quite a while. I had a Category 5 hurricane hit where I live, so it's been quite the experience of. I mean, I've lived here my whole life, but it's one of the worst hurricanes we've had. And I've just been spending time helping my family, cleaning up all of the destruction that it caused, and focusing on my schoolwork, making sure that I had all of that turned in and everything. I didn't have power for like a week. Water was a little less than that, and then internet took absolutely forever to get turned on. So I actually, about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, I've had internet that would be good enough to even try and upload anything. So it's been a while, but it was a struggle. But I am back. I am recording this on Halloween, so happy Halloween. This is not a Halloween build, this is a bakery build that I had done and completed previously before the hurricane hit. I just didn't get the chance to do a voiceover for it, so it was all edited and everything. I just need to do voiceover. And this build goes every which way. I change things, I move things back. It's just a constant battle when I started this because I wanted to build a bakery. I wanted something to be like very cozy, small town, like granny shop. And I wanted it to be something where the owner actually lived upstairs. So, based on how The Sims works, I have it as a cafe. Actually, no, correct myself. I have it as a business. So this is a store. So you can live upstairs, make all your baked goods and stuff like that, and have it all get sold downstairs. And then what Sims that comes like visit can make their own coffees and stuff like that. So that's how I have it set up. It's a little weird, but I just wanted it to be a really nice space for your Sims to come. They can do schoolwork, hang out with friends, just chit chat. Maybe they can come here and read because I have a beautiful fireplace sitting area, and have some coffee, buy some baked goods, chit chat with the grandmother that is basically the grandmother to the whole town. She lives upstairs. So there is a full living area upstairs, and this building is quite small. It's on a small lot in the first place, and you know how I am. I always make things too small. So a lot of the seating area is outside, but honestly, Hempford on Bagley is so beautiful. Your Sim should have no issues still enjoying themselves, even if it's during the summer. And I just think that this turned out so beautiful. I'm pretty sure I limited myself to this of just using cottage living and get together. I'm not 100% sure. I just did a quick overview of watching this before I sat down and started recording it because I had completely forgotten what this build looked like because it had been so long. But I think for the most part I limited myself. I might have used university, but I'm not 100% sure. I just really loved the look of the stone everywhere and having this beautiful, beautiful stained glass windows. I just think that those details are just so beautiful, and this is really a place that I would want to visit. Just a beautiful place up north in like the hills and the trees, just a little hidden bakery, like cottage coffee place type area that you can go and just relax and not really have to worry about anything. And I ended up adding a little bit more of a backyard like activity area. I end up putting some chess tables and stuff out there, but mainly when I start building, I like to focus on how the outside looks, how I'm going to decorate it, how the terrain paint is gonna look and everything, so I can get a better understanding of feel of what I'm creating, because sometimes I get real stumped of how I'm gonna decorate something on the inside. And usually when I have that issue, I just start decorating the outside and I can kind of get a vibe going of what I want to do. And this was just really honestly a super cozy build, something that your Sims could go to, relax, not really have to have it be super super loud or anything like that, and just comfy cozy. So I end up adding quite a lot of like these beautiful little flowers on the outside, and there is boohoo bushes. I just added those because I wanted the pop of that pink color. It wasn't me trying to be like, I just liked how they looked, honestly, so I ended up adding those. But if you want to use those for your advantage, by all means, have fun with them. So I was trying to make it so I had separate separate entrance upstairs to the living quarters, and that was just not happening. I made this too small. So I ended up just extending the building so it is a bit bigger. I did one at first, and then I think I ended up just keep expanding it because once I started furnishing the upstairs, it was too small because there's a full kitchen, full bakery, full bathroom, bed, sitting space, and like a little sitting area in front of the bay window. So obviously I needed more space, and furnishing the downstairs was a struggle because there's also a half bath, there is a cafe bar, there is like two or three full sitting like tables, and then a sitting area in front of a fireplace. That is a lot of furniture. When you see how tiny this is, I don't know how I managed to fit it all together, but I wanted the upstairs to feel old, antique kind of vibe. Like, this is a grandma who has been baking her whole life, and this is her upstairs. So I really wanted the cupcake machine because that's the whole point. That's how you bake. So I sized that down. I play tested it. Everything works. You're good to go. Nothing is too small in the space where they can't get around or anything like that. So I made sure of that. But your sim can use the cupcake machine when it's sized down. The animations are a little off. Gosh, I keep hitting my microphone. I have everything moved. The animations are a little off, obviously, because the cupcake machine is flipping massive. It is really just so not needed. It really isn't. So maybe we can get a smaller one of that like they did the microscope. One day, we can hope. But the animations are just not going to be matching, but that's fine. That's not what matters, okay? What matters is you can have delicious cupcakes and donuts and pies, and that's what really matters. So I figured it wasn't that big of a deal. If it was, you can just expand it, move the whole building out to the side one tile if you would like, and just kind of make everything go back together. But as you can see, the downstairs real small. She's tiny, but I think I made it work. There's a whole, like, obviously bar area. I love putting sinks there just because I feel like it adds realism, and it's also nice for your Sims so they can wash their plates and stuff when they eat the food that they purchase. Oh, get to work. I also use get to work because I needed to because it's a shop. So I think those are just the three packs that I used. I used get to work, get together, and cottage living. But those are like three really awesome packs. If you don't have those, I highly, highly suggest getting them. Get to work is just absolutely beautiful. All of the items that you get is just so nice. They really go really well with cottage living. Cottage living has beautiful pieces, but I'm all for that cottagecore style. I love it. It's honestly my favorite right now. Get to work's just fun because you have hospitals that you can give birth at. That's a really nice addition to gameplay. You can be a police officer, you can be a doctor, you have the active scientist career, and you also can obviously have your own shop and stuff like that. So it's really fun. And on the inside, it decided to go for more of a like olden style. Like I wanted it to be, I guess it's kind of fancy. I don't know what you would really call this. I liked how the wallpaper looked with the stone, and it kind of adds like a little updated feel to it, so it's not so like dark in the build, because the stone can really make things seem a little rough and tough, and I didn't want that, so I end up adding a bunch of these cute little pieces of wall decor for like antique tea and coffee like makers and stuff like that. I just thought it was really nice. Now, I know I really made it smush. I think I end up actually just changing it to being two couches with a coffee table in the middle of them, and they're like facing each other. But I think it turned out really nice. I mean, it's gonna be a nice place for you to go to. And the upstairs, I honestly have no idea what I ended up doing. Did I end up using cats and dogs? See, it's been so long that like I did a run through of this, but I guess I didn't do a good enough job because I completely forgot what I ended up doing. But that's okay, that's okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you guys just visually see as I start decorating this space. Like I said, I play tested it, everything's fine. I really hope that you love this build. And if you did, let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to let you guys just enjoy your time watching this. And that's gonna be it. It's enjoy the song music, and I might pop in here and there if I think you need to hear something. Okay. So I have started adding a little extra pieces. I know I was like, I'll just let you enjoy the music, and then I just said that I just wanted to keep talking. And I wanted to add extra pieces onto the fireplace, but what I really came in here to talk about is after I put this chess table down, I add a few more back here, but I start kind of decorating the upstairs. And as you can see, I have my curtains poking through the wall, and I did not want to get rid of those. So I ended up creating a makeshift built-in couch thing because I really wanted the couch there, and I did not want to get rid of my curtains. So that is one tip that you definitely can do. If you have stuff poking through the floor, just try and cover it up with furniture. I think that this I think this turned out so cute, and honestly, I don't think you can really notice a difference of it actually being three separate pieces kind of combined together. And if you don't know how I freely move those pieces, I just hit Alt on my keyboard, and that makes it so you can freely move pieces of furniture around. Super helpful, and just honestly gives you a whole new world of building options when you're building in The Sims, because having to build on the grid is stressful. It turns out real bad, if I'm going to be honest, because things are just in awkward spots, it doesn't go right, and honestly, it's bad enough that we don't have half tiles in The Sims. So being able to use Alt to freely move your pieces is the important, I think. So I'm just adding a few extra pieces up here. I actually really wanted to make this seem homey and somebody actually lived up here. So of course the bathroom's gonna have a little like vanity area. She's gonna have some bills on the counter. She'll have a robe up next to her bed so she can be all comfy cozy upstairs. And I think I wanted to add, oh, I end up using, is that the Blooming Rooms kit flower? I don't know that might not be. I'm not 100% sure. And I figured also I have to use that poke. You know that I have to. I always do. I thought that those postcards could be postcards that she's gotten from her grandchildren. I thought that that would be a really cute touch. She doesn't get to visit them often, but they always send her postcards of new places that they visit, and I thought that that would be a really nice touch. I just wanted this to feel homey. It is a grandma-owned business. She loves all of her antique furnitures and stuff, and she wants to have people enjoy her food, her cooking. She wants to bring happiness to other people, and this is just her dream that she's always had, and she finally got to fulfill it. So she's living above her little cafe bakery area, and this is what she does every day, is she bakes delicious home goods, and at night she maybe likes to journal, read a little bit. And I also, to help you get started a little bit, there is things already in the coolers marked for sale. I'm not 100% sure. I think I marked it as a 50% market price, like height. Not 100% sure on that one. I think that's what I did though. So when you start, you already have some baked goods ready for you. So if you are real low on money, because I'm not 100% sure how much this business cost, you do have to purchase it as a business with your own simoleons, and then you can transfer personal simoleons into this business fund to use to spend on like more baked goods or any decorations and stuff like that. But it's a whole thing with get to work. It's honestly a really fun pack. But that way, when you start out, if you're really broke, you can get a few simoleons on the baked goods that are already in the coolers. You don't have to be like, I have no money, how am I gonna get baked? You already have it set, boo-boo. I don't know why I said boo-boo, but whatevers. So I just decided to add a few extra pieces to the outside. I wanted it to feel grown, but not overgrown and like gross. Some of the pictures that I was looking at for inspiration, they had a bunch of like flowers growing on the roof and stuff like that, and I thought that it looked really pretty, so I tried it. I'm not 100% sure if I actually kept it. I might have. It looks nice now, but the way that you place things, because you have to raise it up, it just looks real weird. So I'm sure at some point I decided that I didn't like it and then deleted it, because I do that constantly. I will be building. I like create this beautiful piece of terrain. I'm getting like out of my comfort zone using different things, and then I delete it all. And then I'm editing my video and I'm like, now why did I do that? Why did I go on and do that? I just spent 5 minutes decorating this one corner of my house, and I just gone and deleted the entire thing for no reason, just because I thought it looked bad, and it really didn't. So sometimes when you're having trouble, you hate it, but you're not sure if you want to get rid of it, just back up from it. Go and start decorating something else, or start building in a separate area, and when you come back, you might figure out your answer. But I'm getting close to the end of the video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm hopefully getting back into this. And thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for still sticking with me even though I've been gone. And I really hope you like this video. The build is on my gallery at Build-A-Brie. And yeah, that's the video for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye!